All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are here with the final stage of the new Super Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone against Cumber. Once again, for the third time, I'm going in blind. I have no idea what he does. Fu was a relative breeze. However, that sealing everyone mechanic, absolute scumbag. The only thing I do know are indeed Cumber's typings, Strength, AGL, Fizz. Of course, if you're going to pack out your team with Strength units, you might want to be a little bit careful because that AGL phase will probably catch you. Knowing Cumber, considering the way he is, from what I know of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, he's probably just going to hit very, very hard. Like, that final phase is probably going to pack an absolute wallop. But I guess we'll find out. In terms of the rotations, though, actually, I should have brought Easy A Tech God Goku because I just remembered Cumber is a Saiyan. Cumber is a pure Saiyan. So Tech God Goku here would have been an absolute shout, but I've been enjoying using this team. This has been one of my favorite teams to use. Gamma's Year 7 units is so much fun. So I don't really mind he's not here, but Easy A Tech God Goku would be a very good unit to bring here. I just kind of completely forgot he was a Saiyan. In terms of what we're going to do, though, I may leave it like this. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this just because Gamma 2 has type advantage. And then at least the Friend Gods are rainbowed. Oh, we've been super attacked straight away. We could actually nullify. There's the nullify. There we go. This is one of the reasons why I love using the Gamma's 30k on a basic. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't built up whatsoever. So any additional supers would be great right now. There we go. At least Gamma 2 is going to be doing a bit of damage here. That nullify coming in clutch already. You'll love to see it. We're literally 2 minutes into this video. We're like not even a minute or so into the actual run itself. And already we're coming up clutch with nullifies. You'll love to see it. This is why I love using the Gammas, man. They're so good and they're so much fun to use. So much fun to use. Big crit from the gods. Actually, to be fair, the first phase... The final phase is really going to be packing a punch, because if the first phase is already doing double digits to the gods who have guard and done one super, not even a double, the final phase is going to be packing a punch. Cumber is saving the absolute smoke for the final phase. It's kind of like the first phase of Broly, like it doesn't really hit too hard unless the wrong unit gets supered. Like even Fu against gods who are double supered with guard on the first turn was doing 50, like 50k on a basic. So yeah, Cumber is definitely going to be packing a punch on the final phase. He's coming with hands, man. He's coming with smoke. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure. I know Cumber's coming with all the smoke. This is just to kind of lure you into a false sense of security that everything's going to be okay, and then bang, you're going to absolutely mollywop. So like, it's coming, it's pending, man, it's pending. It is pending. Which I'm not going to lie, considering that's probably going to be the case. I mean, it might not be, but it probably will. Using Dragon Ball Heroes units against Cumber, even though they are very good. And again, I have gone back in on the banner since. So I do have some dupes now. I'm ready for this. It does make me a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. It does make me a little nervous. My guy's a B-Tech Broly. He's got an AoE. Oh, man. What? Cumber is a B-Tech. I mean, he's B-Tech Broly anyway. Cumber is a literal walking B-Tech Broly. My guy has an AoE. I want to see how much damage it does. I mean, we may die here, but to be fair... Oh, he's literally a B-Tech Broly. He literally has a double super and an A. He stuns? Okay, yeah. My guy is a B-Tech Broly. He may not double AoE, but he AoEs and has a normal super. And he can stun on the normal super as well. What? Damn. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, okay, no, okay, the AoE actually doesn't really do that much. Like, the AoE literally done less damage than what Gamma 2 took on a basic. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's the individual super you got to look out for, because that man can stun you. He can stun your ass. Okay, the AoE's fine. Okay, I panicked. The AoE's fine. You don't have to worry about the AoE. Even before I find out in a breakdown that he like stacks attack or some shit. Oh, he can do multiple group attacks. Oh, okay. My guy can do multiple group attacks. So he's kind of like Cellmax and Broly mixed into one. I see you, you punk. I see you. Final phase is Fizz, right? No. Yes, I think it is Fizz. Just to be safe, I'm going to pop an item. Because the key placement is not too great right now. You're telling me in this turn, he could potentially do... No, literally, I was literally about to say that. So in this, does he guaranteed stun? At this rate, he guaranteed stuns. That's actually really annoying considering the gods have type advantage. So he can individual super you. Looks to be a guaranteed stun. And he can also double group attack, which to be fair, you don't really have to worry about because it literally doesn't really do any damage. Damn, Cumber's got a guaranteed stun here. I wonder if he keeps that into the final phase. I mean, it might not actually be a final, a guaranteed stun. It might be like 50%, but right now he stunned me twice after doing 2 super attacks. So right now it is literally looking to be a guaranteed stun. So annoying how it's the gods as well, because they would have done the most damage. Okay, he can do 3. Does this just keep growing every turn? Like, what's going on? He's now doing 3 group attacks. So he can do 3 group attacks and individual super you? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, again, the group attacks aren't really anything to worry about, but the fact he can do 3 group attacks and potentially also super you as well with a guaranteed stun is kind of mad. I mean, at least we're building up Gamma 1's passive because he's literally next to like 0 built up. Actually, no, he had 4 group attacks. Maybe because he had so many group attacks, maybe he doesn't have an individual super attack, which, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the wrong unit could take a fair bit of damage from a group attack, especially if they haven't supered yet, but yeah, the group attacks don't seem to be anything to worry about. But damn, 4 group attacks? 4? Is that as high as it gets, or does that just keep increasing the longer you stay on this phase or something? It'd be kind of mad, you just see like 9 million group attacks just pop up. Okay. So we're definitely going to do this. And then we are going to do... We are popping off every single unit's active. To be fair, I should have probably left the friend gods untransformed. So I could have them linked up with my gods and then pop the active. But we're doing good enough damage as it is. Cumber's basically down to what, half health now? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely clocked. Right, let me pop a Whis just to be safe. I don't know what to expect here. To be fair, we can get a decent amount of rainbow key spheres, which means dodges on the card. That's if you can dodge them, but so far we've been able to dodge everyone, so I hope that's still the case. And I can't even super attack with my gods. That kind of worries me. Okay, double digits and they haven't even supered yet. Double digits and they haven't even supered yet with a Whis active. So far it's looking good. So far it's looking good. Maybe his basics don't do too much and maybe a super attack just wallops you, but it looks like Cumber may end up being dead before we even find out about that. Because the friend gods are popping off with critties. Even on the basic they hit a crit. Yeah, we're done. I mean, you kind of deserve this considering you stun on your super attack in the second phase. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone hasn't really seemed that difficult. I know I'm using currently some of the best units on Global, but you have to be prepared going into this. I know I didn't know what any of them did, but you need to be using the best of the best to make sure you don't get clocked. But I'll be really interested to see the stats of how much damage these guys do on Super, if there's any mechanics or stuff that I missed. But that actually wasn't too bad. I reckon the challenge... We actually done that in 10 turns. I actually just completed one of the missions I was going to do a whole video on. Okay, we got to do one video right now. That's fine. I think the challenge is going to come from beating Cumber with the Dragon Ball Heroes team, though. Just because obviously they're not on the level as like a lot of the Dokkan Fest and the Year 7 LRs. But we'll find out. But let me know how you've been finding it. Have you beat the new Super Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone completely? I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace!